Piazza Lanatra and the world of gastronomy. So we are unlocking the second campus. We're moving on here from Freshly Meadows, and you need to move down south on the map. So let's close this off and scroll over, and here it is, Piazza Lanatra. So we're going to start. We have $250,000 as our starting funds, and gastronomy is our focus. Okay, so I've skipped the intro, and we're going to have an initial student intake of 10 for our gastronomy course. So of course, first things first, we're going to need to do stuff to get the first year underway. That involves building a lecture theatre, a savoury kitchen, and hiring a gastronomy teacher. But of course, we're going to do so much more than that over the next 20 minutes to give you a very strong and economically viable start to Piazza Lanatra. Because if you do this wrong, I guarantee you will end up with a negative financial flow, and you'll be cursing and starting again. Okay, so 6x6 is the minimum size of this room, and we are going to go with the minimum size. So we put in the gastronomy teaching device, so the super chef. In it goes. Now we're leaving space along the back wall for the additional workstations, and we're going to put in the door at the front. Okay, so we've got a chopping station, we've got a cooking station, we've got a cleaning station, and we've got a recipe station. So in goes the chopping station and the cooking station and a washing station. We'll leave the window in the middle free just for aesthetics, and then a recipe station at the end. You do also have a storage cupboard, so a storage station, which is that one on the end. But let's unlock a poster, which is food groups. So let's get that unlocked, because we'll put that in. There is also a fridge to unlock as well, but again, that's 120 kudosh. The hygiene poster is 10 kudosh, but I do know that you do want to unlock the mixing station. Reason being is, within not too long a period of time, your students will be requesting it if you haven't unlocked it. And by that point, you may not have enough kudosh to do it, so it's worth doing it right at the beginning. So there we go, our savoury kitchen is already at level 3. Now it's time to put in the usual, so a sanitisation station, a bin, and of course the extra items for beautification. So we could also put in a container cupboard again, or we can just do it as is. So next thing, Sandy Servation, we want to recruit and put into the classroom. There we go. Campus is already levelled up to level 2. Fantastic. We also need to now build some additional rooms. First up, the lecture theatre. Now the lecture theatre I like to put over here in the middle. It needs to be 4x4. So again, there we go, 4 out and 4 wide. We could do it a little bit bigger, 5x5 or 5x4, or just do it 4x4 minimum size. We're going to go with minimum size for now. It is the first lecture theatre after all. I need to get a door in there as well. Let's see where we can put it. There we go, at the side. Put in a couple of beautification items just to get the level beyond level 1. So let's put this in on this corner, put another one on the other corner. There we go, and then we're going to want some posters in here, our sanitizer. There we go, sanitizer in, we're at level 2, that's good. That'll do actually. Okay, so we've now got all of the stuff we need to start the academic year, so you might as well start. So start next year, and then as the year progresses, we'll start building everything else. So of course, dormitory we do need. Minimum size of this is 2x2, but of course we're going to make it much bigger. So there we go, 6x4, 5x4. 6x4, let's go with 6x4. Again, need to put in a door, and we need to put in everything that we need for the dormitory. So again, bed, and then a wardrobe, and then another bed. There we go, going along the designs just so that it looks nice. And third bed, there we go. Now we want some desks as well. Let's put a window in as well. There we go, we're already at level 3. We need the notice board, so let's put that next to the door. Again, sanitisation station. There we go, some desks. We'll put those down along by the window. Put 2 in. Okay, we're at level 4 for the dormitory. Again, back to beds. We're going to turn those round, and we're going to put in some more. So again, bed, wardrobe. Again, against the wall. There we go. Another bed. Lovely stuff. Another wardrobe. Maybe one more bed. Let's see. Yep, that's not bad. Okay. Can we fit anything else in here? We can put the posters on the walls. That's fine. That's it. We're at level 5. We've already got a sanitisation station. So we could also put a plant into the corner. No, we can't. There's not enough space. Okay, that'll do. Well, it's a level 5 dormitory, so not too bad. Obviously, the more beautification items and everything else that you've got, the easier it makes it for your students. And now we want to start thinking about vending machines. So we're going to put in all the vending machines that we've got. So we've got 3. There we go. And number 3. That's it. Campus building has gone up to level 6, was that? Or was it up to level 1? I think it may have been up to level 1. Okay, so after that we need a bathroom. So let's put in a bathroom. Again, we're going to go with 4x3, just for the matching the size of the rest of the rooms on this level. And there we go. So we want to put in a door as well. So let's get that in the middle. We'll put sinks one side. So again, the toilet's only level 1 at the moment. That's fine. We're going to make it better. There we go. We're up to level 2. Oh, we can't see anything. Maybe zoom in a bit. There we go. So a couple of hand dryers. There we go. Now, can we fit anything else in here? This is going to be interesting. Let's maybe go with plants, because they should be able to go. Okay, where can we put? So we can put towards the toilets. There we go. One either side. That's interesting. Doesn't quite. There we go. That's because it wasn't right at the wall. That's it. So we've got a level 3 toilet. Lovely stuff. And our students are already learning. Fantastic. We've already got a couple of inbox notifications. But again, we want to keep going. So we've already got the dormitory. We've already got the bathroom. So a shower room, that would be a good thing to add. Now what we do have is the door on the side of the lecture hall. So it does make it a bit more challenging to get in the shower room. And of course we also need other rooms as well. Right, okay, here we go. What are we going to want here? Okay, private tuition room. So here we go. So we now have the private tuition room unlocked, because as I said, this is a requirement of this campus. So let's put it in. It needs to be a minimum of 3x2. We could extend it a little bit because it's in this space. And then you have 3 essential items. So nice little chalkboard, put a window in, and then put in the student tutor desk, and then we can put in a couple more items. So let's put the door in the middle. We should be able to get the plants in there. We should be able to put one in. We can put it actually by the window. There we go, so it gets the light. And again, sanitisation station. So hand sanitizer, nice little food poster. Anything else that we can put in there. Not for now, we'll just leave it as is. There we go, dinner for 1, that's been done. Now what we do need is an additional teacher. So this makes people happy, but this one gives a boost to private tuition. So probably worth hiring this one and drop into the private tuition room. And Sandy Salvation will now go back to the super chef. Lovely stuff. Now again, you can go too far on this one and end up in a negative financial position, which I did mention at the beginning. So I've done this a few times just to get into a better position with the game for you guys, so that you're going to have the better start. Now notice I put that water cooler onto the rubbish and the rubbish disappeared. Nice and handy, but we also do need a handyman. So we've got Marnie Sparrow. It moves faster than most, paid extra for delivery. Rapid, moves faster than most, between aesthetics. There we go. So we now have a handyman. We've now unlocked the student union. So this is another new room in comparison to Freshly Meadows. Where do we put it? I'm actually going to put it the opposite side of the toilets, in the far corner, I think, because we need to leave a gap here. Or would it be better at the other end?
Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet.
Okay, so to cancel a room, you can right click, then drag over and cancel. So that allows you to cancel the room placement, and as I said, we're going to put it in this corner. So there we go, we've got our student union, put in the door. Now we also need to put in the smoothie bar, so it's not an alcoholic bar, it's a smoothie bar, but that's fine. Put in some tables, and we'll go with 3. And we're going to deliberately leave some space, but let's jazz up the room, so let's put a darts board in. Where do we want to put it? You could actually technically put it like right up next to the bar, which I find quite interesting. Okay, let's move it somewhere else because it doesn't look right there. Let's put it in the corner. Okay, jukebox, yep, let's put that in. Where do we want to put that? I think that makes logical sense next to the bar. There we go, we're already at level 3. Again, lovely hand sanitizer and a bin. Got to deal with that rubbish at all times. Now, do we want to put anything else in here? So we've got our food poster. We can put that up in the corner. We can put it behind the bar. There we go. And again, plant. Yeah, that goes next to there. Lovely. We're at level 4. I think that'll do for the student union. Now we need an assistant to actually staff it. So let's go to our assistants. See who we've got. Makes themselves smile. Or comic timing. Makes people happy and entertained. I think that's probably a better one. So in you go. You can work in the student union. Now we need to do an event. So again, a second new thing for Piazza Lanatra is events. So we will schedule an event shortly. But before that, we want to get a library in because we don't have one yet. Now the question is where. So we're going to do it here, but we're going to keep adding to the room to make it bigger. So we're still not big enough. Now it is. Do we want to expand it anywhere else or not? I think maybe, see that's going to infringe on the bin. Let's expand it a little bit more. We can't go any further that way. Just deciding where to put the door because you're thinking of future expansion. Again, we now need to put the reception in. So ideally by the door. And then put in the library books, and then we start putting in, I think we'll put in another shelf. There we go. Now we want to put in the cubicles. Okay, so where do we want to put them? We can put them along the back wall here, so there is 2 cubicles. Now we can put the 3rd cubicle into the back, or on the corner edge here, so let's rotate. And there we go. And then what we also want is a records desk as well. So we'll put that over there. And we're already at level 3. We need the library notice board, so we'll put that near the door. And the recommended books collection as well we could put in. But let's put a bin in as well. We should be able to get that in the corner, hopefully. No. Okay, can we get it in front of the desk, maybe? Yep. Okay, perfect. And what else do we need? Let's put a poster in, of course. So we've boosted up to level 3. Hand sanitizer. Oh, it does fit there. Fantastic. And that's put us to a level 4 library, which we'll do. It said sell 1 item, well that was the bin that we put outside the gastronomy class, but it's not a problem. And again, we need an assistant for the library, so let's get the assistant in there. And we now need to schedule the student union party. So click on your schedule. We're on student union party, schedule event, and book event. It's going to cost us £8. You can move it, but we'll just do it immediately. And there we go. The student union party is kicking off, which will improve the happiness of our students. And of course you can run it multiple times to keep improving the happiness of your students to improve their learning. So just speeding up time to complete the first student union party and get it out of the way. Oh, look at that, they're halfway through making a burger. So under that, let's pick up this because the desk is the wrong way around, I just noticed. So I've done a 180 on that desk and we'll put it back down. There we go, and we can resume time again. Someone's running off to the student union party. Lovely, good sir. Enjoy yourself. Okay, so we have now completed our first Student Union Party. Yep, there's a wide range of events, lovely stuff. So we need to have an average student entertainment of 70%, B grade gastronomy classes 5, and students complete private tuition 10. Now that is the challenging part, students complete private tuition 10, because you can't force them to go in there, they choose to go in there, and you need 10 of them. So in the meantime, let's get another janitor. Okay, so this guy looks good, in he goes. Only costs a little bit as well. Straight away sweeping. I was going to say sleeping. He's sweeping the floor. Okay, now we still don't have a staff room yet either, which of course is fairly important, so that our staff can actually go and rest. And we need to win a campus cook-off event. Now it's worth scheduling that pretty much straight away because you'll pass it anyway. You pay $1,000, you get $2,000 back, and you get 4 kudos. Very, very minimal, but it is one of the objectives, so it's worth getting it booked straight away, because if you leave it too far into year 1 of Piazza Lanatra, you'll have to do it in year 2, and then combine that with all the other objectives that you're going to have. So you want to try and get it done in year 1, and again, you'll pass it, don't worry. If you click on your students, you'll see that your students are fairly good by now anyway, if you've followed along with what I'm doing. And doing the cook-off will not be a problem. So again, we haven't got a shower room yet, so let's get one in. And again, we were also mentioning the staff room. So there we go, 3 showers, put a door in. There we go. We want to put in a couple of towels, and what we're going to do is we're going to put those on the bracing walls between the showers and the door. Put in a couple of sinks. There we go. Hand sanitizer. Or do we just go with 2 hand dryers, seeing as it's a bathroom? Now let's go with 2 hand dryers. Can't probably get anything else in there, but we can try. Oh yeah, we can. We can put a plant in front of there, and we can put one there. Lovely. Well, we got the shower room to level 4. Not bad. I was just about to put a window in, and I thought, maybe not. It's a shower room. Okay. So, we now have our toilets, our shower room, our gastronomy class, our library, our lecture theatre, our dorm room, and our private tuition room, and our student union. So, quite a lot has been built in this less than 20 minutes so far. And again, the episode itself finishes around 21-22 minutes, so in a few minutes. But again, so our student union doing well. Again, there's plenty of tables in there for the moment, but we will get requests. So here we go. Dining table, unlock and place. Now this is why we left some room in our student union, because we are going to want to put in this table. So rotate it round. There we go. And put it in a gap. And there we go. So that will fulfill the desire of our students, so they can have a nice romantic meal for 2. Okay, again, I mean, that burger I think that they're making in that Super Chef, I don't know what they plan on doing with it after it's made, seeing as it could probably feed about 600 people. But there we go, the cook-off has started. So the disco lights are in there, the judge is in the room, and also we now need to do a power nap club. So power nap club is like a campus club, so you want to put this outside. So I like to put it over here, and there are then associated decorative items. Bookworm, didn't click on it, and bookworm back again and disappeared. Do need to click on one of those at some point in one of the episodes just to show you guys. But again, Sleepy Sheep is part of the Power Nap Club, so put that down near the advertising stand, and we should get some students joining the club. So there we go, one person is already joining. There we go. Suggestion box, build a staff room. So I was talking about it, and we don't have a staff room yet, so let's get it added to our campus. So go down, staff room, let's put it in here, let's make it nice and big. So how far are we going to go? Let's go, there we go, that looks good. Again, so we want to put in all the usual stuff, so cubby holes, they always go near the door for me, personally. You can put them wherever you want. Again, let's put in some sofas. What are we going to go with? Brown sofa, or the sofa, where we can change the colour. Okay, so let's go with a sofa. Again, put in, and we also want the staff room notice board, so where do we want to put that? Let's put that over on the far wall. Let's put in a poster as well. maybe a hand sanitizer next to the door. Is it going to fit? Yes, it is. Or we can put it over there. Looks a bit better over there. Right, what else do we want? Coffee table in front of the sofa. There we go. And again, just some finishing touches as we close out the episode. I've unlocked the tea table so that they can have tea. It's very important. But for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, while you continue to watch, this is pretty much it. And for me, I'm going to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course from me, Know It All Gaming, good night. See you on the next episode. And if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, or at the very least, boot that like button. Till next time, see you then.
Yep, waving back hasn't seemed to help much. I'll see what he has to say while you listen to my new favorite song.